I think, given where Wolves were, and you can see since we last did this, they are not going to be the worst team in Premier League history points-wise. It's about as positive as it could be. Get the squad together, win a couple of games, have a couple of good nights, particularly under the lights at the Molineux. Get Rob Edwards some credit in the bank, some positivity. And they know they're going to be in the Championship, so they can prepare accordingly. We've seen the parachute teams, particularly the year one parachute teams, have massive trouble, with churn. And we know the transfer window will go to the end of, the last day and the last minute. It always does. But surely Wolves can be in front of this and get out and get a good start in the Championship next season. So pretty positive. 8 points in 5. Wolves had scored 8 points in their previous 25. So a bit of positivity for Wolves. Burnley are probably one of the two teams who have less positivity than Wolves. But if you'd asked me a couple of games ago, that positivity would have been up. But then the reason Burnley fans are probably tired of this is they've done this season, haven't they? Had one or two good results and then not been able to follow it up. Scott Parker was saying the inconsistency in this Burnley squad is not just manifesting itself over periods of 5, 10, 29 games, but during games as well. In fact, that was probably the first time I've seen Scott go in on his team after the defeat at Everton. Basically said they didn't turn up, and he was disappointed in the wake of a brilliant comeback win over Crystal Palace. And then they drew at Chelsea. They really could have won against Chelsea, couldn't they? Going against 10 and a big set play chance right at the end of stoppage time. But with that being said, and with them losing the previous two games, and with Wolves winning the previous two, and with Wolves now being 3 points behind, I suspect there may be some conversations going on, maybe in the Wolves dressing rooms, maybe amongst the Burnley supporters of, are we going to finish bottom here? Burnley have got a game in hand there, as you can see on the table. But, yeah, there's a 3-point difference. And can Wolves over 8 games be... I mean, the goal difference isn't great, but that could swing. 4 goals could swing over 8, 9 games. Could have got it to swing over 1 game, knowing how teams in the bottom 3 go in the Premier League, couldn't it? Can Wolves be 4 or 5 points better than Burnley? Sorry, 3 or 4, I mean, don't I? Yeah, they can. So, I don't know. I'm more looking at Burnley now is, are you going to finish bottom rather than are you going to survive? So, I dare say again, most people will have the name Wolves and most people will have the name Burnley. And that stands to reason given the giant gaps.